Oh, they put it back in.
Did we have to do anything to our characters?
Just what you've been told to do.
I haven't done what I was told to.
You're supposed to be level 4.
Okay, cool. I am level 4. I believe so. I hope. Maybe? It says level 4 here. Swashbuckler Rogue 4. I've gotten way too used to Foundry. Forgot Tuftel looks like he's sleep deprived. I don't even remember how Tuftel acts. I'm gonna wing it. Hopefully, that'll play the character wrong.
We're supposed to be starting in 8 minutes, and the DM is not here.
Everything will be in due time. Everything will be in due time.
Nor is Sephi.
Oh, Sephi's in a time zone difference. I have to remind her. I forgot about that. She might be in class too. Hey, Sephi, are you coming to D&D? Or are you in class? I just texted Sephi.
Hey, there's everybody.
Hello, people.
Sorry about that. I had to make dinner.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Ah,
I just finished dinner.
Cue laughter.
He's actually making me laugh.
All right. So, here's the deal.
Yes.
We are going to start in 10 minutes. And I hope everyone has been able to log into Roll20.
Yep. I was in just a little bit ago, and I figure.
My laptop's taking a bit to load.
I
Go ahead.
20 roll yes. Y'all want to see my doodle?
I have a question.
Go for it.
What level are we in?
I asked everybody to level up to level 4.
Oh, really? I'm sorry. I'm gay.
Thought we were over there.
Anyways, how was your week, everyone? Were you vibing?
I passed out donuts to like 100 people.
You what?
Zephy, you're already level 4.
Oh, am I?
Yes.
Oh, how exciting.
I think I made sure everybody was level 4 before I allowed anybody to go any further with their character. ourselves.
Oh, right. I forgot characters.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes. Yes. Looks like everyone's level 4. Yes.
Oh, you're very happy.
The only thing now, where is iSelf? Always with the iSelf.
I'm just gonna show you what I'm doing.
By all means.
I'm on tonight, I'm gonna hit some signs, I'm to feel this way. Shakira, Shakira.
Wait, where did you?
I think we're missing
where
one
did you-
person. I think we're missing someone here too.
Yeah, Dylan.
We need Red Talon Wolf.
Oh gosh, is Red Talon Wolf not in here either?
He's one of our members. Hold on.
Well, seeing as how I am the greenhorn, I'm like, well, I have no idea who else is in here. I'm just here to have fun.
Are you a new person? You are gonna love our syndicate.
Oh, yes.
Oh, by the way,
My character is a skater with a country bumpkin accent.
I don't know what my character is. They're just existing.
They just live.
What is the person who controls Red Talon? What is their alias on Discord?
Garrett.
Garrett? Okay.
Yeah.
So he's at least on, so.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Ken, did he say what he was going to be doing? Because he was here, but he just bounced off after you guys had your meeting. So.
I will find out.
Arbitration Syndicate. Da-da.
That is some 80s style intro.
Totally great.
What? Is that bad?
No.
No.
I mean, half of us, it was our childhood.
Uh-huh. Especially in the late 80s. Or
I was born in the 2000s.
I was close to its childhood because it was extremely cheap and crap.
I was. Oh. Brian? How's it going? Hello?
Hello?
Brian's dead? He's dead.
Oh, no.
Oh.
I won't be able to make it because I'm in the middle of a shift, but
No, don't force yourself into D&D during a shift.
I was about to say I can just mute myself and put on an AirPod, just listen in.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because you were like, you mentioned about stepping out because you couldn't work, you couldn't do Thursdays anymore.
Yeah, well, even if I have a shift, so and honestly, I'm not sure about running 2 campaigns in 1 week.
All right, 30 seconds.
Anyways, what do you think is gonna happen this session? And no, not hamburger. Hamburgers are not gonna happen this session.
Spaghetti?
Can we get a confirmation? Tim?
I didn't hear what was said.
Is hamburgers gonna happen this session?
Zombie hamburgers, yes. Regular hamburgers, no.
Ooh, zombie.
I'm a
My
zombie-free diet right now.
Exactly. How could you do this to us? Like
You're
This
afraid of
isn't
a
a
little
zombie
extra
free diet?
flavor.
Look.
No, he's just on a zombie-free diet. It's for his health reasons, right, Nola? Or sorry, to
First of all, there's an echo going on somebody's end because I'm hearing Sephi twice.
I'm very confused. I'm wearing headphones.
I think it's yours.
You think it's me?
No, me.
No, I think it's Toothfuls.
I don't
Because
understand. I'm wearing headphones.
I've been hearing
Is
an
all the
echo.
headphones
Wearing
plugged in
headphones.
all the way?
Yes. Like, I jammed them all the way in.
Do you
He
have
pushed it like
Are you using a microphone on those headphones, or are you using the microphone going through your laptop?
The microphone on my headset.
Oh, then just lower Sephi's voice for your end.
No, it happens like it
Yeah.
randomly happens with the audio with anything I'm doing. Like for Stardew Valley, they could
Go
hear
push
my
to talk.
audio from the game as well.
Go push to
yeah.
talk.
Honestly, I just think it's an input issue.
Like you can see, I'm randomly flashing when someone's talking.
By the way, James, would there be any consequence to actually eating these zombie hamburgers?
Probably.
Well, regular burgies aren't going to be an issue, but zergies are definitely an issue, so don't eat them.
I'm gonna eat one and make a Constitution saving throw.
Not happening.
I would never.
All right. So, I know it's been a while since we've come together.
I know. I miss this group.
Okay. I have to, and I'm hoping that Garrett will show up eventually, as well as Dylan.
And I felt.
Yes, I was about to say Dylan as well. I get so upset with Dylan because I told him this morning at 8:31 this morning, game day, 7 p.m. EST. Roger, Roger.
Everybody, move your head and move your body. No.
Did you have sugar today?
No. Does wafer cookies count? Like those
That's too small of a dose.
The only sugar here is me, baby boo.
Porangi does not agree with this.
No wonder I taste a little sour.
I'm a little salty.
And I'm a little stubborn.
Everybody, move your feet and move your body. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
For the record, I haven't seen iSelf active in a very long time.
I literally got him reply to me today at 8:32 this morning. So,
What did he say?
Roger, Roger.
I think
Right,
his account's been taken over by a D1 battle droid.
Shit.
Not again.
I come
The
to threaten you,
separatists have
Dylan.
taken over his account. Oh no.
I'm gonna privately DM him and be like, I come to threaten you, Dylan. Come in, or I'll sacrifice you to the devil.
Actually, yes, everybody spam Dylan's DMs.
Let's go.
Do it. This is
One.
I am making this as an executive order and rule. People who are late and don't even want to reply are getting spammed for at least 5 minutes.
Myself?
Yes.
Okay.
Dylan, 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 Dylan.
Don't spam us.
Don't
Spam
tell me-
him.
Don't tell me to calm down. Don't tell me to calm down, Discord. Dylan. I'm like, Bill, okay. I'm like, I
You
come
want me to
threaten
just
you,
like
Dylan.
straight up call him? That usually gets their attention.
You can try.
You can
Alright,
certainly try.
getting like 20 notifications.
That's the idea.
Ninja, what are you gonna be, good sir? Or where are we gonna find out on the session?
I
You're gonna
suppose
find-
you all will find out a good time.
Yes.
Alrighty, that sounds good, and I hope we have a good time together as a party.
Thank you.
I will warn you though, I think twofold the roles of our party is a little bit chaotic. I hope you can manage that.
I think there is a slight issue with this plan.
Why is that?
I think he may or may not be on Do Not Disturb.
That's not what I'm looking at with him. And like I
Yeah.
said, even then, he should have DM'd me something, anything. Because
On my end, I just tried calling him and I immediately went to just being alone on the chat, and that usually means they're on Do Not Disturb.
I told him that you're crying, James.
thing about it is, and again, this is why I preface this. I texted him this morning, and he replied. That's the part that upsets me. What's the point in replying if, or even if it is a case that, hey, something did come up? At the very least, give a heads up, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe he has a tummy ache and went to the bathroom and forgot his phone.
Let me text Pennywise man Garrett. It's also late.
Yes.
Everyone.
Garrett,
On the count of three,
You
we all
are
spam Garrett.
late.
1,
come
2.
come in
Three.
come to work or you're fired. Come to work or you're fired.
Sound.
And you're grounded.
Do what?
You're on timeout.
What now?
You're on timeout. I'm putting you on mute.
For what?
Hey, Ken, can you send me that sound on like over Discord? The ooh sound.
You're not gonna do it too, are you?
I'm over here eating spaghetti. What you talking about?
You're also on timeout.
You do not have the ability to put us on timeout, Seppi.
Great start to the campaign.
Oh, I think she's muted
Anyways,
us.
I told Garrett I would fire him.
Why am I on driving? What's going on here? I'm not driving. Why is that up?
Are you in a car?
No, I'm sitting outside. I'm sitting outside on the at my store. What the heck?
Probably thought you were about to pull out driving or something.
Is your GPS open?
Wait, what's this file?
Everybody. Da, da, da. So, boom, 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 pa-ching, boom, pa-ching. I will start spamming the Arbitration Syndicate tag now. No one can stop me.
I can.
I mean, that is one of the only people who can.
Ba-dum, ba-da-bum,
James
ba-da-bum,
can.
ba-da-bum,
Garrett can.
ba-dum, 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 ba-dum,
Stop it.
ba-dum, ba-dum. No, stop me.
You were told.
Ba-dum.
Hey, for real though, I believe Treon is at work, so this ain't doing
Oh.
him any favors.
Stop. Get the things. No, stop it.
The way you pronounce his name, Treon.
The Pings? What? Or Treon?
Try on.
Treon.
We're going to have to try on the tree.
Oh,
Try on the
Tryon.
I try on some bitches.
I try on these manties.
I can't believe you
Anyways,
just made that a word.
I gotta go. I'll hop in every now and then, depending on when I get my breaks and my lunch. But until then, see you guys.
Alright, later. Okay, so
You know what? I think no, he does have this. They do both have it.
alright. So, I'm going to put this out there for you guys. What do we want to do when it comes to this?
Wait 10 minutes and then proceed.
We've already waited 10 minutes.
Then let's proceed.
How about we start with a bit of roleplay until they come in?
I suppose that would be fair. How about a recap as well?
We would
And
love
since,
one.
You know, since Noah Ninja is new to the party, it'll also give him a new roleplay opportunity to meet the party. If there's no introduction to him being planned, of course.
Okay, so then what we will do is we will do a recap. Hang on.
I remember a bit of it. It was wonderful.
Yes, because last game had you guys on your ship.
Getting Kurangi's stupid hammer.
The last thing we did on the last session was that we were going west to go to our next job.
I lost a ruby because Kurangi decided to use himself into the water.
He threw it in the water. Oh yeah, that's right.
He threw himself into the water to collect his hammer, and then you guys went to the ocean floor where you guys ran into mermaids who were like, hey, someone is down here and they're gonna die soon.
I had
Hammer.
to give up my freaking
And we were
ruby
like,
for that.
yeah, we were like, yeah, that's our friend. We're gonna like get him back now. I don't know why he's being like this.
I think you had the wrong person. I don't use hammers.
Wait, then who
That
was
was our kobold friend.
Oh wait, no, not Kurangi.
Because Porangi stayed on the ship. He had no
sorry,
idea what was
sorry.
going on down below.
It was
was that Dakfor?
Yo, that for my bad.
Okay, Dakfor then. And yeah, okay.
Okay, Garrett said Can I mention something?
Sure.
Garrett says he just got out of work. He's gonna take care of his puppy, and then he'll come into session.
Okay. Yeah, Psychomaniac just texted me. All right.
Yeah.
No problem.
Don't know about Dylan, but you know.
I'm going to continue without Dylan because this has happened numerous times with Dylan. Remember when you asked if you were the problem, Sephi? No, you are not the problem.
Oh yeah, I overheard you making a call.
Yeah, this was what I was referring to.
Late people.
Even late people aren't so much of an issue because I can understand, hey, life happens. I'm at my job. I can't get to the game tonight. That sort of
But
thing.
he's not responding. But you mean people who's not responding to, hey, there's a second today.
Yeah, they respond earlier that day, the very day, and heyo,
Oh god.
you're good.
That's a red wolf.
Breathe!
I was
Breathe!
on the phone with somebody who would not shut up. Keep telling them that I gotta go. Oh, okay. I guess I'll let you go, but before I do, yada 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 yada. It's like I gotta go. Okay, but before I let you go,
I
Just say
know
bye,
that
hang up.
kind of
Click.
person. My mom is that person, and I can't stand that person.
this wasn't my parents. This was somebody else. And it literally, like, you need to go. Okay, but da 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 da.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. I have no doubt in my mind that given the fact that you have like DM status or curb stomper status, that you have some level of consistency. So you're fine. That being said,
as opposed to
yeah. See, I texted Iself earlier today, told him the time, and he was like, "Yeah, we're good." And he is not here. All right. So, we were just talking about the recap in which you guys went into the water and saved somebody. Dakford being ever so grateful. Candace believing you guys are completely crazy. But
She's not
yeah.
wrong.
It has actually been 2 weeks of you guys on the sea by this point. So what items you do have for like rations and water, go ahead and start like I don't know who kept up with the ship log when it comes to you guys' resources.
I've been doing that.
I was doing the navigation. I was the captain.
Okay. Here we go. I'm going to go ahead and say 15 jars of pickled toes. Forgot I gave you guys that. All right. So, anyway, there is how many of you guys on the ship? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 times 2 is 14. That's 14 days. Times 7 on that. Woof. Okay. So, you guys have had to string the rations along a little lighter than you would normally have them, due to the fact that you guys only had 48 days of food.
Oh, Dylan. Hold on. I'll be right back. Dylan's calling me.
Not really, because I can still do good berry once a day.
Well, that's true. So, I would say that while you're absolutely able to do good berry, like even then, food's kind of getting a little scarce. It's not completely gone, but it's definitely scarce. Now, I will allow you guys to do some fishing, but that will require you guys to do some survival. You guys can roll now.
Wait, this is counter. Oh, not good at survival. Is it individually, or is it group?
I will allow individual stuff, but I would prefer a group. Hello?
Okay. So, Iself just woke up. He had a night shift.
Oh, a night shift.
Yeah. Hey, there we go.
Hey, delay there. Very, very sorry. Oh,
You're good.
I am not as upset as I was because I forgot you had a night. But you're good now. I will need you to jump on roll 20 and roll me a survival check.
oh fuck.
Ooh.
Sure. Oh. Switch from
It's survival.
computer to keep going.
Hey, look, Dooful! I got something. I got. Oh, wait, never mind. Just seaweed.
Why did I roll? Oh, why did I roll? Why did I roll that?
I don't know,
Why
but
did I roll it like that?
I'm gonna
Hold
take.
on.
You rolled at advantage.
How did I do that?
Check your character sheet. You will see at the very top it says advantage, disadvantage, and normal.
I don't see that there.
It should be advantage toggle.
Oh, I don't. Where's?
It's Foundry all over again.
Oh, I see. It's always at advantage. You
Yeah, it's always at
that-
on in this.
leave it here for a moment. There.
Um,
Now you.
but you know what? I'll just roll it from a different. I'll just roll it from D&D Beyond, I guess.
Well, no, it's not a problem. I'm just gonna take the roll that you gave on the left, so 5.
Oh, okay.
Yep, that's how they usually do it. If they have it not at advantage, usually just take the first roll.
All right, is that everybody who has rolled?
Yeah.
Except my character, who's technically not there.
Yeah, your character's not there yet, so you don't have to.
Yeah, that's
You got something, Pirangi?
All right.
No, wait. It's just. Huh.
Seaweed?
nope. I got more than just seaweed.
It's kelp.
I got a small fish.
Okay. I will say, giving the average, you guys aren't too successful in catching fish, but you are able to catch a few like silverfish. Nothing fancy, and you're not able to do anything with them like as far as preserving them, but you can definitely eat them for tonight.
I would like to try to cook them.
Yeah,
Yummy.
yeah, absolutely. Cook them, eat them. Oh, fuck. Anyway,
Set fire to the ship. Wait, what?
no.
Okay!
As you guys are traveling along, at this point, you guys have been on the ocean for about 2 weeks now. Like I said, food's getting a little scarce. You've been getting by between Pirangi's good berry and what little fish you've been able to catch on your own. But there's actually land on the horizon at this point.
Ooh. Oh, I see lamb.
Who sees it first?
The sea sees it first.
I will.
Do you want to make perception checks for that?
I suppose we could. Sure.
Okay.
Perception?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I figure it would
Let's-
have to be. That's deception.
No, I don't see it.
I'm looking directly at the mask.
Red, I'm going to say you are the first one to notice the land in ahead.
Land ho!
Pirangi, you're going to be
Where?
the next to see it. And you guys, basically, the land itself is going to be in front of you guys, by the way. But as you guys are getting closer to land, there's actually ships that are coming to meet you guys before you can actually make landfall.
I'm starting to fucking Vietnam War flashbacks the last time we saw shit.
Okay, everyone.
We need to press what?
Let's not do anything that'll get us kicked out again.
Let's not kill them this
Wait,
time.
again?
Let's try to kill them.
Yeah,
And
let's not steal
their
alcohol.
guns.
No, try to look for their alcohol and steal it.
Okay, I was gonna pay for it. Can't judge me on that. He was gonna steal it.
You should have asked.
All right.
I did.
was seriously going to barter for it.
That's a lie.
Okay.
All right.
Insight
anyways,
check.
Let's just make sure they're friendly, and then we can see if they want to steal.
Oh, yeah, I
Just
believe you.
have your weapons at the ready.
Yeah, we gotta make sure that's that too.
All right. So, as the ships come up, they're actually slightly smaller than your ships, but they are armed to the teeth with cannons.
Oh,
Even one ship has a ballista on it.
oh.
Yeah, let's not fight.
Yeah, we're not gonna fight anyone.
I don't think we can survive it.
Hail, travelers! One of the people on the ship is shouting out towards you. They're human, by the way.
Hey there.
Hello.
Hello.
Are you trying to steal my mojo?
Hey, how are we doing? How are we doing today?
They immediately look at Bon Bon and then look to the rest of you guys. What are you doing in our waters?
Your waters?
We're looking for work, basically, right?
Yeah, we're the Arbitration Syndicate. We're looking for some work. We've been traveling around here for 2 weeks.
Kind of low.
Yeah, anything disturbing or so on, passing around your waters or so?
Are you laborers or are you mercenaries?
A little bit of both.
Yeah, a little bit
bit of
of
both.
What we are, depending on how you pay us and what you want us to do.
Yeah.
We're good at stabbing and we're great at nailing.
And
Our
we can take any.
Our king does not take kindly to mercenaries. No one dies on the Isle of Masquerade.
Well, that's fine. Because
You mean everybody is immortal here?
right.
Oh, fuck yeah.
We're more into getting more creepy stuff like I don't know, like something that's not supposed to be in our plane.
Twofold. Really quick. Will you do me a favor and lower the volume on Sephi's end for you? Because every time she goes to talk, she echoes right through your area.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. Yeah, just turn her down on your end.
Or go push to talk.
That too. Either or works. Okay. So, anyway. Yeah. So they basically explain no one dies on the or no one passes judgment except for the king on the island. You guys are allowed to port. However, Bon Bon is being told to stay on the ship.
Okay. I'm gonna grab Bon Bon.
If you don't mind me asking, is there a particular reason?
Bon, what did you do?
The demon is tainted.
Oh, I see.
I see. That's understandable.
I'm just gonna drag her downstairs and put her in bed. Be like, hey, yo, stay.
All right.
I'll bring you back some booze.
We are going to actually transition over to the island now. I'm going to describe it, but you guys can also see it, obviously. It looks like a relatively even island. There are some more hilly territory closer to the top of the island, but the sandbar lower on the island, like, you can tell that the water rises. I mean, when like it gets to be high tide, the sandbar fills up with water, and when it's low tide, the sandbar kind of drains out of water. There is, as you guys are getting closer to the island, there is actually a massive steeple that is glowing in the bell tower.
Oh.
And while there is a port, you guys are being escorted to that port and being told to port like in one particular dock. That dock, by the way, is going to be down here for you guys.
Mhm.
There's also, as you guys are docking, you guys see the wreckage of a broken ship that's kind of barely staying afloat. And everybody on like who happens to be in the dock area is kind of looking at like giving you guys the side eye the entire time. It's mostly human, but there are in fact some halflings. There are even some gnomes in the crowd.
So, who is
That
this king of yours?
the king is the light. The dockhand speaks as he passes the rope for you guys to tie down the ship to.
Hmm.
I'll tie it down.
All right. As long as you follow the rules of this island, you are permitted stay.
What are the rules?
We will get to that soon enough, Dragon.
Can we salvage that? And I point to the wreckage.
I believe the owner is in town.
Okay.
I am not entirely sure if they are willing to sell or not.
Thank you.
Something. Here we go. I was looking for the information. Okay, so as you guys are noticing something particular with everybody on the docks, like working and making trades. There are people who are trading like goods on the docks, but they are not like they're not allowed to go into town from what you can tell.
You guys are feeling very sus right now.
Remember, smile and wave, smile and wave.
I have
You guys
fangs. I cannot smile. I will scare them to death.
Figure of speech.
No, I don't think that's a good idea.
All right, so I'm actually going to go down the line and get everybody to tell me what they're doing on the docks. We're going to start with Nikki.
What's
there
the
are
docks like?
Okay, so the docks themselves have, like I said, there are people who are trading stuff. There are also other people who look like they are walking along the docks, making trades. Crazy thing is, they actually have a symbol on their shoulder that looks like a multicolored spiral shell. Each one of them has this symbol.
So we're dealing with a cult. God.
I'm going to look around and see what people are trading for, just to look around.
It's your standard fare. It's no different than like say rations, sugar, like spices, vegetation, fish. There is a couple of people who are selling like weapons and armor, but they hold on. How am I getting? I don't know. All right. Anyway, so yeah, there are people who are actually selling weapons and armor, but they they are also being like looked at severely by these individuals who are walking around with the symbols on their shoulders.
Hmm. Is there anyone that has like food?
Yes, actually.
Like something that would just I don't know if it's just a quick stop or so or otherwise, but I want to know if there's something just in case, see if we can keep on our ship just in case we go back and travel again, so
Right.
we can have some food.
Okay, give me 1 second. Yes, that'll work just fine. There is what looks to be an Aarakocra. It's a seagull Aarakocra.
Chicken.
Another seagull air.
Yeah, another seagull Aarakocra.
All
Hello.
right.
Hello, friend. How can I help you?
Hi. I was just hoping. We don't know if we're gonna be here a while or we're just gonna be here shortly. I just want to know what type of food would be great for traveling for maybe a week or so or more.
Oh, I got lots of food. But what you want is a classic pickle.
Pardon?
Ow.
No,
The face palm.
no, I don't want classic pickle.
Yeah, classic
What?
pickle. A sandwich ain't a sandwich of a classic pickle.
I guess that is true. Uh, let's see. I guess that could work.
Where,
What
where
would
did
you
you?
like in return? You like money? Something
Uh,
that might interest you?
Money's just fine. How much you got?
Alright.
How? Uh,
Um,
hey,
let's see. She's
Nikki,
gonna like.
Nikki. Uh, where do these pickles come from?
By the way, here you go,
Where?
guys.
Do you get these classic pickles from 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney?
What? No. What? No. What's wrong with you?
Why would you ask that?
Give me a second. I
'Cause
actually do have lore on this.
B. Sherman makes the best pickles in my hometown.
Well, they're just pickles. I don't.
No.
I don't
These
get it.
Look at the mascot on the pickles.
Oh.
It's a pelican.
You know
Oh,
what?
it's pelican. I meant it to be a pelican, Aarakocra.
Perfect opportunity then. Excuse me, sir.
Hi, how you doing?
Do you have any pickles named Rick?
Named what?
Named Rick?
We're not doing that.
Smack him over the head.
No,
You have a magic pickle?
he explains that the pickles themselves come from the island of Talmac.
So they're not grown here.
Oh.
That you guys remember Talmac Island? You guys were there at one point.
I wasn't.
Oh, is
You
that the one
weren't.
we get?
Was it the one with the gaudy with
Yeah,
the
we
one with
got
the
to
with
that
the
one.
sequel with the gaudy ring?
Yes, but it was also the island that had Popeye and Olive.
Oh yeah, we were just there a couple of weeks ago. Wow.
Oh, yeah, that's great. So you know what these pickles are like, right? So how much you gonna buy?
How much would you charge? Like
Ah,
say
let me see something here.
I'll give you a jar of pickle toast.
a jar
I will gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today.
I have a bunch of these jars of pickled toes.
Oh, well. Hmm. Hmm. Roll a persuasion at disadvantage if you're going this direction.
Oh, you know it, baby.
Me?
No,
Oh.
Parangi.
Oh.
Oh wait, didn't I have caviar?
Ah!
Why did you roll 2d20?
uh, I rolled 17 twice.
Uh,
Plus 4 is 21. I don't know why I
21.
did that.
all right. You know what, friend?
Ow!
It's a little unorthodox, but I think I can finagle it. I'll do a, I'll do a discount. How about you throw me a couple of gold, and we'll call it an even trade.
Okay, so 2 gold in a jar of pickled toes for a jar of pickles.
No, you're getting an entire barrel of pickles.
Oh, barrel. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Here's 2
Happy
gold
one.
and a pickle.
Yeah, make sure you edit that in the litigation's food rations.
May I sell the caviar?
You actually
Oh, you
can,
want... Oh, you're pulling the caviar.
but
I forgot you
he's
had that.
he's not looking for caviar.
Understand?
I'll look for someone who might be caviar.
Well, I'm actually going to have to pass over to the next person because your time on the hourglass is up. So,
Oh, me?
yes.
Oh, okay. I mean, go ahead. We're just making the payment and trade
Right.
for it.
Right. Parangi,
Mm-hmm.
you finish your trade helping out Nikki, but what are you doing outside of that?
I am checking out the. Wait, I would be looking probably at more meat and plant-based food.
Well, plants are going to be a little they're not going to be as plentiful, but definitely fish. There's lots of fish. There's one guy who is selling yellowtails.
Oh, and dark for they got yellowtail. You, yeah,
Yellow,
yeah,
yellowtail?
yellowtail.
What about purple tail?
Do you have purple tail, sir?
No. Ew.
No purple tail, just the yellow.
No. Okay. Dakfor looks incredibly upset.
Psst, do you have any purple paint?
No.
I will come up
I
with
think
something. I will buy out all your yellowtail as much as I can get for 30 gold.
for 30 gold. I'm going to tell you this right now. The guy does not have enough to sell you 30 gold worth of yellowtail, but he will absolutely give you all 5 of his yellowtail for 10 gold.
9 gold.
Full persuasion.
Poor Augie, you're gonna put this man out of business. Whatever happened to supporting local businesses?
I am buying out his entire stock. He's not going out of business. He's making a lot of money here.
Yeah, that is a little different.
That's a 20.
Is it 20?
Don't
All right.
forget,
Man,
I
you
am
are on roll today.
I am a very beautiful dragonborn.
By the way, this is a yellowtail average size.
Yeah, it's like 400
Oh.
pounds.
So, trust me, there's a reason why there's a reason why this guy is haggling. As well as Barangi, actually. Yeah, all right. That does me. You
Yeah,
can deal with these culty fricks all you want. I'm out of here. He's actually starting to close shop now.
I am going to
Jeez.
load the yellowtail onto the litigation.
All right. We will
Code.
actually. We're actually going to switch over to Red at this point. So, Red, what are you doing at this point? I can barely hear you, my guy.
Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Don't know why that's going on, but Fred is just kind of looking around and about, just trying to.
Are you
not-
looking?
Say again?
Are you looking for something specific, or are you looking? Are you just eyeballing things?
Just eyeballing things until something catches my eye.
All right. I will.
I mean, I'm trying to keep, how they say, keep a low profile on not to causing trouble in town.
Give me a second. All right. So what you were noticing just by eyeballing things, people aren't allowed to sell anything in town, but they are allowed to go into town to buy things. Like the people are being stopped at the docks, checked over to see if they have any kind of weapons, any kind of wares that they might be able to haggle or sell in town. And then they are let to go. They are let in to go back or go inland. So, what'd you say?
Didn't say anything.
Oh, sorry.
I guess I start looking over some of the. Are these their stands that are there that they're selling at, or
Yeah,
just
they're like
individual people just, hey, come get some fish?
yeah. It's both. There are like some people who got stands set up, but there are also people who have like planks set up to come up onto their ship to actually like buy and sell things.
I'll go. I guess start traveling up one of the ships that's close to the ship that we were on.
All right, I gotta roll something then. Okay. Inside this ship is a tiefling man who happens to have a bunch of like chemicals and vials and flasks and all sorts of other things. Welcome, friend. How can I help?
What are you selling here today?
I have all sorts of elixirs as well as potions. Whoa.
What?
Okay. Sorry.
What happened?
Nothing. I underestimated something.
Oh no.
There you go, Ken.
Okay.
I looked it up. So, yeah. Anyway, you were asking
What?
what kind of potions he has?
Yeah.
He explains he has various healing potions. He also has antitoxins and antivenoms, but he also has, and this is something he has been working on for a while, he has a potion that literally has, or he calls it an elixir, but it literally has a throbbing heart inside of it. It
What would you call this one right here? As I point to the elixir.
This is a vitality elixir. It allows the individual to maintain their life a little longer.
How much is a little longer?
A little longer would be 500 gold.
Is it more so of 1 second, 1 day, 1 year?
Until you breathe your last. Basically, an elixir is going to be something that is going to be a permanent buff to you. That is how I work things. Potions are going to be temporary, elixirs are permanent. Nothing. I didn't.
500, you said?
I'm sorry?
500 silver pieces, you said?
500 gold, sir.
I could have sworn I heard silver.
No, friend. This is a rather potent elixir, after all.
I guess I'll go do my trading elsewhere.
I will be here until nightfall. It would be nice to have someone. He kind of just he twiddles his fingers together, like all not necessarily maniacally, but definitely like you know how like a businessman will like have their hands together, leaning on the table that they're on and such. But is that it?
Yeah, because I'm just going to be exploring other ships.
All right, we're gonna move on to Salvaire now. Dylan.
Yes.
All right. What are you doing while on the docks?
I'm looking for anyone who might give me a magical item. I'm scouting for magical items.
Okay, I will need you to do an investigation.
Investigation.
Yes.
Investigation. Nope, that's intimidation. Let's go for investigation. Boom, 19.
All right. There is one person who is talking about the amazing tying rope that he has.
Tying rope. Yeah.
Are you going over?
Yes, absolutely. I'm gonna go over to this guy who has a self-tying rope.
You there, sir. You. Yes, you. How would you like
Me?
your own? Yes, you. How would you like to have your own rope that is able to tie its own tackle?
That sounds amazing. How much would it be, though?
Oh, it's a great price for the low, low price of $29.29.
29 copper pieces? That sounds amazing.
No, sir, it's 29 gold and 99 copper pieces.
Oh, sadly, I don't have that, sir. You'll have to find someone else to sell this to.
Then get out of my face, you cheapskate.
Walk away. Jeez, what a jackass.
You have just enough time to check out one more thing. Did you have anything you wanted to check?
Uh, you know, I want to look for someone who can appraise my opal.
Oh,
My palm, I think it's a palm sized or a hand sized opal.
did you write it down?
No, but I'm 90% sure that if it's not hand sized, then it was palm sized.
All right. There are uh there are people inland who could do such a thing. Should you want to go inland?
I decided to go inland, ignoring everybody on my way, even the closed down stall of the pickle vendor.
I will say before you go any further inland, there are the people who are like checking out, like they're checking everybody out before they're allowed off the docks. Wait, you're a tiefling, aren't you?
Me?
Oh,
A tiefling? Absolutely not. I start slowly covering my horns.
I'm gonna let you roll a stealth at disadvantage.
Imagine if this actually fucking wins. Imagine if this shit actually goes through. Okay. E20. Oh wait, is it r/d20? It's r/d20. Should be how it goes.
The two people who are patting people down just kind of they have their weapons drawn and are pointed at you. Go back to your ship, heathen. Do not taint these lands.
Hold on. Wait. Well, I guess it's already happened, but. Yeah, no, never mind. It wouldn't have even worked. Okay. Alright.
we'll come back for you, Silver.
Alright.
Alright, I completely forgot your character was a tiefling, buddy.
Yeah, I noticed it. I noticed it when you said something about Bonbon, and I'm like, ooh, I must be a little special. I must be like a different hierarchy or caste of the demons.
Keep
But
your mouth
no.
shut and just walk on by.
Alright. Oh, I'm sorry? What about walking on by?
Yeah. That's like keep your mouth shut and walk on by.
Well, not we actually have to go over to Twofull at this point.
Twofold. Speak.
Unmute yourself if you are muted.
Ah.
All right, Twofull. What are you doing during this time?
Well, is there anyone that would want to buy my caviar?
You can actually. Are you like calling out to it and such?
You know what? I'm gonna get off the ship, stand on the dock, and gonna yell, "Who wants to buy caviar?"
Roll me a performance.
And I'd like to use this.
I have a quick question for
Ooh.
time scaling. How long ago did he get that caviar?
Last
Well,
session.
It was 2 weeks ago, but here's the thing. It wasn't caviar when it started. It was actually just fresh roe. He actually did contact me and ask me if I could have it pickle into caviar, and I was
Okay.
like, yes, you can.
You could actually then just sell it as aged caviar.
Yeah.
I whisper to your character right beside you.
Get on the ship. All right, let's see. Curious glances, but scholars, you can parlay this attention and act just.
We have all the attention on.
All right, go ahead and roll a performance with advantage.
That's what I like to hear. Advantage button. And performance.
There we go. Yes, You there. Portly gentleman, along with what looks to be a brutish-looking butler, kind of waddles up to you. Hello there, sir. I heard you were selling some. What was it? What was it again, there, Jeeves? It was caviar.
Aged caviar.
Ah, days, yes, aged caviar. That sounds delightful. Yes. Ah, if I may, try some of this delicious caviar that you are trying to sell. Yes. The butler actually pulls out some crackers that are literally on a silver platter.
Okay, I'm giving them a small amount, like 5% of the caviar.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Just like there's a small sample, good sir, and might I say, you look quite lovely.
Oh, well, yes. Ah, I will say that flattery will get you everywhere, my good man. Yes, well, yes, no. No, now I don't want to insult your integrity, good sir, but there's nothing necessarily, especially extravagant about this caviar. But it has been a long time since I've had some. So, how much do you have precisely?
Well, as you see, this is all I have, sadly.
How much
But-
is that?
You just said one caviar worth.
Let's see. Caviar worth 200 gold. That is all I need to know.
Yeah.
Well, my dear boy, I will say that. Oh, sorry, I got a little cracker in my mouth. Anyway, I will say that I would be willing to part with 100 gold for this caviar. Yes.
The contrary, good sir. This is caviar that is quite expensive and quite rare to find. If I didn't know better, you were trying to swindle me. I would say it's about 300 gold, but just for you, because I don't know, something about you says
You
something.
could
powerful.
roll an insight on this guy.
Okay. I was gonna be like, it's worth 300, but just for you, 250.
Yeah, no, I get where you're going, but definitely roll an insight on it.
12.
Oh yeah, he's definitely trying to downplay this. So
I'm like, pardon, good sir, this is expensive. It's like you insult me by saying 100. This at least goes by 300. But let's ignore that, because something about you just says, just high class. It'd be an honor to give you, just take away 50 gold, so you can get it for 250. How about that?
roll a persuasion.
That's gonna be a 4. That's how it's always been. Oh, a 13.
Well, no. Well, you rolled a perception. You got to roll
Oh,
a persuasion.
I was right under it. Okay.
Happens.
A 12.
Okay. No, I meant no offense, good friend. No offense whatsoever. In fact, I would be willing to make a pardon on such. So perhaps we could meet in the middle on this. Yes, the middle. Perhaps 225 would suffice.
You know what? 220. And
Now,
I
bully.
get 1 high five.
Ah, bully. Yes, very much so. Ah, what's this high five?
You raise your hand,
He raises his hand.
and you smack my hand.
Oh, you tell him that that's how it works? You don't
Yeah.
actually do it?
No.
No. It's rather peculiar. Jeeves, this is peculiar, yes? Yes,
Yes,
sir, it's peculiar. This guy sounds dead inside.
I take offense to that. This is how I know how to close a deal, and you're insulting me again?
No, good enough. Goodness, no.
You know what? No, take away the high five. Give me 225. You're insulting me so much. I can't believe this.
Now, son, that was not my intentions. I apologize. We can still do your agreement with the high five, and as a token of my apology, he will actually add another 5 gold to the deal. So now it is 230.
I hand him the caviar. Or
Uh-huh.
I hand the butler the caviar.
Butler will take the caviar. The butler will also pay you the money, so you now have 230 gold.
No, it's 260.
The portly man has his hand held up.
And I gently smack his hand.
Oh. Bully indeed. He goes for another one.
Can I be walking by with the yellowtail about now?
Yeah, more or less. Gangway coming through.
I see the hand up and I'm like, oh, hey, smack.
Oh, yes. That was rather harder than I was anticipating, and oh, he looks a little shocked, and his monocle falls out of his eye.
I think while they're doing that, Nikki's just bringing back the pickles back to the ship.
Oh yeah, everybody's basically able to do what they're wanting to do during this time. I will say, Tufel, you no longer have the caviar, so we're going to remove that from your stuff. Did you already add the gold to your character sheet?
I have.
I see that you have. Just wanted to make sure. Okay. So yeah. Now, with that all being said, Iso, you still with us?
Yes, I am.
You have been throughout this entire time going to the dry bar. They don't even have alcohol on this island. It is a dry island. You are absolutely pissed off, especially considering you have no way off of this island. You just got here a couple of days ago, and your ship has sank in the docks. And they keep charging you for the ship being in the docks, despite the fact that you have no way of getting it out of the docks.
My ship.
So did you want to go to the docks?
Well, yes, let's see if there's any progress being made in this regard.
All right. So you start making your way back to the docks, just like grumbling and such. And as you are making your way over to your sunken ship, there's actually like you see some people who are new on the docks. One looks like an elf of sorts. You can tell from his pointed ears, but he's got kind of like a grayish color content to his skin. A dragonborn is hefting a bunch of yellowtail fish onto the ship, onto the A ship rather. There is also what looks to be a satyr woman who is rolling a keg of pickles onto the ship as well.
Cool.
There's also a lady who is coming down from the ship. She's kind of stretching. She's got this. She's got a yellow and or not yellow. I'm sorry. She's got a red and white outfit on with a feather. Gosh, I can't remember what they're called. It's those
Yeah.
feathery shawl, huh?
Boa?
Boa.
They're called those
Boa?
feather.
Boa.
Oh,
Boa.
feather boa. Thank you. Thank you.
The feather boa.
Yeah, she's got a feather boa wrapped around her neck, and she's about your size, but you can tell she's not a gnome. And there's only one other race that she could be. She's a halfling. I will actually post her art for those who are wanting to see.
It should still
I
be.
love Candace. Such an icon.
Candace is absolutely an icon.
She is the moment.
Here she is. Someone's already hearted it. She has auburn hair, freckles all over her face, and she has some of the most beautiful green eyes you have ever seen.
Excuse me, miss.
Over at you. Describe yourself for the rest of the group, by the way.
I do beg your pardon for the confusion, but have you, no, just hopelessly lost. I've been trying to find the harbor master, but have you perchance had a chance to see anybody else in charge around here? I've, forgive me, I've been new to these parts and trying to gather my bearings and he just extends his hand over towards the ship. And just for a better description for anybody else, in case they're curious, there's a man who's about the same height as her, who's adorned in some finer green, fine clothing. Also sporting an eye patch, oddly enough. And you see, kind of strapped to his back along with his pack, he also has it looks like a notable log sword as well as a dagger at his hip. And he's just looking kind of dejected and definitely looks like he's lost.
Oh, did we lose somebody? Oh, wow.
I believe Sephi.
Okay, Sephi's gone, but she'll be back. I got a feeling.
Yeah. It always
Anyway.
happens.
Yeah. All right. So, the lady looks at you, then looks at the ship. I'm going to roll something for this person. Who's putting the cat kissies? Both Red and come on, guys.
I mean, I did scare her when I was on the island, so.
Yeah, that's true. All right. Oh, you poor thing. You've been stuck here. I was stuck on another island. Oh my goodness gracious. You can roll an insight if you'd like to, ESO.
Sure. Let's see how all this goes. Let's see. Also, let's go ahead. On. Other on off. Insight. Unnatural one.
Natural one.
Yeah,
Non-natural one.
An unnatural one. Oh, wow. Okay, so basically, as she is talking, like you can hear the sing song in her tone. She has one of the most beautiful voices you've ever heard. In addition to that, like as she is talking, she's actually starting to kind of unbutton a few of the buttons on her petticoat to to like because she's talking about just how sweltering it is here, and she's showing cleavage at this point. So what I meant to say is I could try and help you with my friends, but I'm sure that we can work something out as far as money.
He just kind of does that thing where he takes his one finger and just hooks the side of his collar.
Hamana, hamana, hamana.
I am rather quite strapped for cash. Yes, many things to help me get off of this blasted rock and deal with this mess. I'm not even sure where the captain went, but he stuck me with the bill. I won't. It's so guilty if I ever find out where the captain went.
Oh, you poor thing! And she takes your hand and holds it. Don't you worry. I will help you out the best I can. I need you to roll another insight.
Okay. Shoot. 7. Slightly better.
She seems genuine enough. So, yeah, she's actually going to pull you over to the rest of them. Uh, guys, I found a native to the island. He might be able to help us out. Oh, wait, are you a native?
My apologies. No, I'm not actually a native here, but truth be told, I'm just looking for a way off this rock.
Oh,
aside from the point, if you do need help, provided for the right price, I might be able to lend my services.
give me 1 second there, Iso. I've got to check something. All right, Iso, I need you to roll me. I need you to roll me a perception.
Okay. 14.
All right. All right, no problem. So, yeah, he's willing to help us out. Isn't that great? We can help him, he helps us, and then we can get off of this terrible place that feels like that we're all going to be drinking Kool-Aid soon.
What's the matter with Kool-Aid? Me like Kool-Aid.
I don't like the purple flavor aid kind. That's
Oh,
no,
that's
wait.
Jack 4's favorite.
I'm sorry?
That's Jack 4's favorite.
Yeah. You're so fucking stupid sometimes. So, we should probably go ahead and take sail and leave, yeah? Because we're already not allowed to have two very powerful individuals on the island. So
Yeah.
like 2 of our people not allowed on this island. So we should just go ahead and go. Just go ahead and go.
Oh,
That's
Wait.
dreadful.
Me and Jackford are not allowed on the island?
No. Oh my God, Perongi. Sometimes she just kind of
Porangi, she means that she means that Salver and Bonbon can't get into the island.
But then what did she say the two most powerful?
well.
She might be talking about me and you.
Without strategy, my friend. Without strategy.
Okay. Let's put this. All right, everybody, just shut up. Obviously, the demon folk are not allowed on the island. So
Oh,
this is
that
gonna
makes
make
more
things
sense.
What?
I said that makes more sense.
Yes. So let's go ahead and shove off because obviously we're not going to get anywhere here.
Candace?
Exactly.
Candace is speaking.
Why do you
Yes.
have your titties
If
in
you
it?
would have done that on the previous island, you would still be drinking cat water.
She's just. She's just.
We do not need to go. We do not need to go a little aggressive here. Let's just continue on to the island, see what's going on over there.
We still need to do repairs too.
See, we still have to be on. Look at it this way: you could get, a new gem.
I highly doubt that. How about this? Iso? Isagani?
Yes. My. He was just kind of turned and looked over at Candace the whole time, and then he just answered, yes. My sincerest apologies.
No. You're great. You're good. She kind of puts her hands together. How about you tell us what we need to know about this place, and if it's not anything that's going to be good, or for that matter, helpful, we all just leave. How about that, guys? Are we good with that?
I'd say no. I mean, our job is to investigate the not so helpful and not so happy.
No. Our job, I remember this one, our job is to deal with angels and demons. Okay? So obviously, this island is not allowing demons, so that means that they're probably not going to allow any other things going on here. So we should just get the hell out of Dodge and move on.
I got a quick question for the DM.
I'd like to ask something.
What?
You're investigating angels and demons?
Okay, so out of character, is this like a plot point to get us away from the island, just so we can have the new team member, or is this just Candace being Candace?
This is Candace being Candace.
Got it. Thank you.
I have
You?
a question regarding what time of day is it?
It's, I wouldn't say it's afternoon. Well, I mean, yeah, it's afternoon, but it's not late afternoon. We're talking 1 or 2 o'clock.
It's pretty bright
1 or
outside.
2 o'clock. Hold on. Can I make a perception check, James?
Sure.
I'd love to make a perception. There's something fishy about this little glowing guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. If it's bright and sunny outside, why can we see a light?
That might be an angel. I have a perception of 1. Oh, that's with disadvantage. My bad.
Yeah, I would also say this is an investigation roll. Also, Candace isn't exactly being quiet, so I have to roll something for her.
Wait, what are we rolling for?
Discussing. Candace wants to leave. You guys got Iso. At this point, or Isagani. I'm sorry, I'll say the whole name for everyone's sake. Isagani, you got him now, so Candace is like, yeah, okay, this place isn't great, it's terrible, this guy got left behind, let's go.
Right, and he did make a comment, wait, you're dealing in matters with angels and demons.
Yeah,
All of you.
Yeah, pretty much.
I was raised to fight and stuff.
I mean, I am technically a demon, but just not on the level that we're looking for.
Salver, unfortunately, with that roll, you are not coming up with anything.
Damn it. Well,
Oh wait, yeah.
well, Mr. West notices it.
I'd like to, since it is, day and giant right thingy, small investigation, if I may.
Absolutely. Oh, a small investigation from a Farangi. Farangi, the bell tower in that steeple does not have a bell. It looks like a human figure.
What do you see, Parangi?
I'm having a brain blast moment to you guys. Remember when they said that the king would not allow these people in?
And that
And
he's
that the
also the guiding light.
yes. There's a
That,
I think there might be some how you say
Angel?
shenanigans. I think is the common
Yeah.
word for it.
James,
Sir,
can I roll a charisma check from my patron?
what are you asking?
Is that an angel? And what are these swirly symbols on their arms?
That would. I'm not gonna let you talk to your patron on that. I will let you roll a religion, though.
How far is
Oh,
the
okay.
bell tower from the ship?
You guys would be able to get to that
What the?
bell tower in a few hours. The island's not that big, but it's big enough to where that like
How far away?
a few hours away. Oh, you're talking about like a actual distance.
Yes.
I would say the island itself is, or at least halfway, because of where you guys are. Like, I'd say 40 miles away.
That's a long way.
But it's that being said, 40 miles can still be walked easily.
In a couple
Okay.
days.
Yeah.
I wanna.
Would it?
I wanna.
40 miles. Yeah, that'd take about 2-3 days.
All right. Give me a second.
A human
Yeah,
walks
I
3
wanna
miles
think
per
it might be
hour.
a typical-
Finally, I'm on the computer.
Okay, so nothing. I'm actually more concerned than anything. Sephi, what keeps happening?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. It's just that some things were in the background. I had to take them off. The computer just went weird and just kind of kicked me out of Discord. But I'm okay now.
Okay.
But yeah, a human walks 3 miles per hour.
Okay.
Here's my question. What about flight?
Flight? Okay, first of all,
I do have wings.
I was not. Give me a second. I need to find out something.
I go up to Salver, place my arm on his shoulder. I'm like, Salver, here. If they have Gatling, if they have, heavy artillery on their boats, highly doubt we don't have it on land. So let's not touch fate and get, a harpoon through your chest.
Okay.
Yeah, yes, but counter argument. I do it under the cover of darkness with some of my new spells given to me by my patron.
Okay. So the island itself is 50 by 50, but the steeple is about 10 miles away from you guys.
I can do that easily under the cover of darkness.
Okay. So
Literally under the cover of darkness.
if you guys wanted to make your way to the steeple, you could. However, both Salver and Bonbon would have to stay in the ship.
James,
Yes.
What?
could I take my chances and fly over the island in the cover of darkness and magical darkness at night?
At night, I will absolutely allow you to do that, but if you are going to try to do anything during the day, I need you to actually roll a stealth.
I will not be rolling a stealth. My die rolls have not been good today, so I'm gonna get a harpoon through the chest if I try to do it during the day. Anyway, moving on.
So,
Well, I would like to uh, approach one of the guys with the shell coat icon on the shoulder.
Okay. Hail, friend. Traveler. He starts to pull back the friend statement, sounding more like a condescending title, and then says traveler instead.
Well, go on, me brethren. Hoping to have diplomatic relations with your king. How would I go about getting an audience?
Nobody gets an audience with the king.
What about criminals?
Criminals?
Yes, do they get judged before him, or how does that work?
A second.
Do you imagine what we're doing?
You can speak with. Hold on. You can speak to the captain, or one of the two captains, rather, about an audience with the king. However, do not think that you will. Don't think that you will be able to do so easily.
Well, I did not expect this much of a hassle. After all, I am the representative of my tribe. But
An
I
ambassador,
digress.
then.
Yes, that's a word.
Roll a persuasion.
Would it not be deception?
Oh, fair. Okay. I didn't realize that you weren't an ambassador. Yes, go ahead with that deception roll then. Good sir. There's what we look for. I will report this to Captain Iscariot. I stay here, ambassador. He kind of spits the title at you, by the way.
I spit back, thinking it's like a ritual among them.
Alright. So, after a little bit, the man comes back, and he has two additional individuals. Ambassador, what is your name again?
Porangi.
Ambassador Po Rongi. Captain Iscariot will see you. Are these your constituents?
I don't know their word, but they're with me.
Am I close enough to hear that?
Yes.
Yeah, I just like to go to the library. I've been hitching a ride with them for a while.
Then you are not allowed to go any further than the town.
Does that include the library?
You may enter the library, however, I lost my train of thought.
I have that effect on people.
You may enter the library, however, maintain the rules of the island.
Can I learn the rules?
They will have a much more intricate list at the library.
Thank you.
As for the rest of you, provided that the demons stay on the ship, I will allow escort to see Captain Iscariot. Are you guys going to be following Parangi?
Kind of reluctantly, Isogani is just.
Oh.
You can.
Candace looks annoyed because she doesn't want to be on this island either. But she will actually lace her hands with yours, or her hand with yours. Come on, you can help me out. You know a little more going on here than we do, so won't you be a dear and help me out? She kind of like takes her free hand and puts it to her face, like pouting her lip a little bit, like, please?
That begs a very good question. How much would I have known in my 2 days of being on this island?
Actually, you can roll me a history.
Oh boy. Let's see how smart he is. 3.
No.
I will allow you a history with advantage because you've been here for at least 2 days.
Okay, sure.
There
Oh,
we
wow.
go.
19.
There we go.
There
Alright.
it is.
You know for a fact that everybody on this island is incredibly conservative and the laws are incredibly rigid and strict. We are talking Puritan level strict.
So a theological dictatorship. Got it.
Theocratical, good friend. Theocratical. But yes, you can absolutely let everybody else know if you'd like.
I
Well,
kinda.
for starters, they sure do love people adhering to their rules, so be on your best behavior at least. And, I forgot what I was going to say, but, yes, of course. And if need be, I may be able to provide some additional persuasion, I suppose.
Okay.
We appreciate that.
I'd like to hug Selvair and tell him, meet me at the library at, midnight. Don't get killed, you idiot.
Star,
Hey.
I was running in fear. I got you, bud.
Isagani, I need you to roll me another perception.
Okay. 16.
Okay. No problem.
Man, with all these perception checks I've been doing with nothing set off, it's just like.
I am
Anybody
going
else?
to
Anybody
lean
else
over.
could tell you there's problems.
I am going to lean over and whisper in Candy's ear and say, I'm going to try to do this the clean way, but I think the only way we're going to get an audience and find out about that celestial up there is to cause a little mayhem.
Well, no.
She's going. She is going to whisper to you to where nobody else can hear you.
I did whisper.
Whispers. D&D Beyond, everybody. Should try it out.
Get to create your own characters. Be able to do only homebrewing. You can even DM if you wanted to.
And with the Beyond 20 extension on your browser, you can make D&D Beyond roll right into your Roll20 or Foundry VTTs.
All this brought to you by D&D Beyond.
Okay. Ken, did you read the message I sent to you on Discord?
I did.
Okay, cool. uh, I will allow Isagani to roll one more time for a perception roll.
Okay. 11.
Not this time.
Uh-oh.
As you guys have been walking, you feel your coin purse has been getting a little lighter.
No, I just
What?
got money.
Huh?
He's going to actually go in and look inside his coin purse.
Yeah. How much starting gold did you have to begin with?
10.
10? You sure it wasn't some larger number?
Nope, that's all he had in there.
All right. Well, I'm going
pretty
to tell
sure
you
that's what it was.
no, because it was at 25.
Oh, wait. Wait. What happened to all my... What?
Oh no! Isagani, is something wrong?
Someone stole some of my coin purse.
Oh, those
those
fiends!
Those rapscallions, if I ever find out who did it, I will salt the very earth that they plant their fields and then burn their houses down. Oh.
I just give Ken this appointed look. And
Red,
being a dragonborn, I have a very pointy face.
Red, Twofold, you guys know she's been stealing from him.
I'd like to go beside Candace and whisper, "Give me half, and I won't tell you right now."
She's actually going to whisper back. How about no, and I give you half of my fucking dagger?
You do that, and you'll get a knife in the back.
Constituents! Enough shenanifuckery!
Backstabber.
We're just having fun. Me and
Yeah, no. We're just merrymaking, aren't we, fellas? You'll get your
yes, we are.
Attend me! We have a
Huh?
captain to see.
All right. Red, you're getting 5. Twofold, you're getting 5.
Let's go.
Great. Not even a day yet, and he's already being robbed blind. This is great. Absolutely fantastic.
And I say, just loud enough for Candace to hear, I'm surrounded by idiots.
Oh, it makes you the ambassador of idiots, you murders. So, as you guys are walking along, you notice that there are a lot of people who continue to like pray to various like symbols in the town. There's even large offerings, be it all sorts of items. Could be gold, it could be like it could be food. All sorts of items are being like placed as offerings to these statues. There's even one person who looks like they are struggling, not necessarily struggling to like get by or anything, but like they're having some resignation or reservation, giving up like a necklace around their neck, and they started to put it back around their neck as another person swats them with a cane, and they immediately put the necklace into like or in front of the statue, as they are there is like no kind of talking going on whatsoever. Like it is eerily quiet.
I just had a brilliant idea. I would
I
like,
don't like how you said that.
as I'm walking, I would like to have my footfalls be the casting point for Druidcraft. And I will
Hmm?
make little flowers and reeds grow with every step.
Okay. As you are doing that, I'm going to say that's going to start garnering attention.
Which is the goal.
Yeah, people are definitely looking at you. Some people are looking at you with fear, others confusion, and like some of the younger individuals are like running away from you, like kids. Some of the older people are like giving you death glares and just like sneering at you.
Oh gosh, do we notice this?
Absolutely.
Nikki's just gonna like get closer to Corinne. He's like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?"
Red, you are stealthing.
Yeah.
What are
See
you
about
doing?
to go towards the church because after hearing Perongi saying that there's somebody up there in the bell tower.
Okay. I will say you can make that stealth roll with advantage because people are now looking at Parundi. But go ahead and RP out what you guys are doing while Red re-rolls.
I whispered to Nikki to answer her question. You see that bell tower up there? This is celestial. It is very much a celestial up there. And this place
Okay.
seems to be under the thumb. So what better way to get a celestial's attention than to act like a celestial yourself?
Oh, but alright, then I suppose that's fine. Just try not to get yourself in just you're getting a lot of attention.
I think I'll be fine as long as I have you with me.
Red, we're going to start with you.
Fred just said POV.
Oh. Well then.
I didn't see that.
It's in roll 20.
Oh, okay.
Alright. So instead, we will flip back over to the others.
Library?
So we are just going to go ahead and continue with what we had, or what I was going to say. Alright. You guys are. Wait. Something. Oh, okay. Anyway, you guys go into what looks to be a constable's house or some kind of police house or headquarters or something to that effect. There are like manacles on the wall, there is a holding cell, and there happens to be a very large silver dragonborn who is actually writing some documents down.
Wagwan, brethren.
Oh, what'd you say?
Wagwan, brethren. I say that in Draconic.
The dragonborn looks up and sees you, Parangi, then looks over at the guard who brought you. Is this the ambassador? Yeah, yes, sir. Uh, Ambassador Parangi. This is Captain Ascariot.
May I make an insight check?
On who?
The captain.
Sure. outside of looking like very irritable, you don't get anything off of him.
So it doesn't look like my brother?
No.
Okay.
Wait, what color Dragonborn are you?
I am a black dragonborn, but I have a silver scale dragonborn brother named Noelani.
No. This is not Nolani.
I too, in Draconic, will say hello and introduce myself as their traveling scholar that they have acquired.
Hail, scholar. Perhaps you will be able to learn a few things in order to educate yourself on proper etiquette when you are on Masquerade. As for you, oh, go ahead.
I hope to do so. I wish no disrespect.
As for you, Ambassador, to what do we owe your audience?
We would like to open diplomatic relations with your king. We have come from far across the sea, from the island of Lacramos, even, where we have established great trade and friendly relations there, and we would like to expand that to here. I give a little bit of a head dip and a little flourish of the hand.
You will actually be able to, are allowed to use either a persuasion or a deception, because technically you're not wrong about helping out Lacrimose, but you're also telling a half truth, so you get to pick.
It's the same for me either way, so let's find out about this. Oh yes, that's beautiful. 21.
I have heard that Lacrimose is no longer tainted with the evil. He actually does lighten up.
Yes, it was a nasty bit of a false hydra, I think it was. It was horrific.
Your reputation precedes you. However, he's looking back at the docks through the window. Understand that we cannot permit those that are unholy on this island.
I looked at Candy.
She's just like giving you the like cut it, no, cut it. Like just waving her hand like just at her neck. No,
And I am going to
go ahead. What'd you say?
That was Sephi.
Oh, go ahead, Sephi. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I was just repeating what she was trying to say. Like, no, don't look at me. Stop.
No. Shh. Shut up.
I have a question, dear DM.
Sure.
Could I cast Disguise Self to make me appear as a human?
Absolutely. Oh, are you finally able to join us?
For about 10 more minutes.
Unfortunately, I got a lot more to go through, and I will have a chance with our tiefling friends when it comes to this, but for right now, unfortunately, I can't.
That's all right.
I'm sorry.
Maybe next week then.
Yeah, sorry. But okay. So, your reputation precedes you. Again, cannot let the unholy onto this island.
Then they shall remain where they are, under guard. I will send one of my own back to keep an eye on them, if that helps. But I would very much like to be able to speak with your king, or at least have an audience with him.
I can make some arrangement. I will say, however, may not actually go in your favor, but we will we will go and play it. What is the phrase? Play it by ear.
Ha ha! We don't have those.
Yes, yes, indeed. Very well. I will send word to the Lord himself. As for you and your friends, make yourselves at home. We, unfortunately, despite your reputation, should you desire to main, remain on the island for over a day, if you intend on boarding for the night here, the price is 20 gold a head, and the dock fee will also be another additional 20 gold. Unless you intend on sleeping on your vessel, then it's just 20 gold flat.
That is a little
We
different.
should we just sleep on our ship?
I believe it would be in best interest for all of you to sleep on the ship as well as us.
I have a counter proposal. If we were to avail ourselves, as you say, our reputation precedes us. If there is aught to be done on this island that we can assist with, that would go a long way towards aiding the relations with this island, as well as perhaps covering a generous portion of our fees.
He kind of leans over the desk that he was just over. And what business exactly do you have on the island that you would be assisting with?
Would that be up to what is available? Laborers come in all shapes and sizes, my friend.
He will relax and lean back away from you.
For example, my friend here is a fabulous singer. And I glance over at Candy.
Yes, I actually, my name is Candace Kane. You can call me Candy. I actually do a lovely amount of singing. I can sing all sorts of songs and sing a hymn. Excuse me? Sing a holy hymn. Candace just looks back at Karangi like, what the fuck did you get me into?
You wouldn't happen to have music sheet, would you?
He actually does grab some sheet music and thrusts it into Candace's hands. Oh, look, there it is. Oh, that's great.
Thank you.
And she will actually go for a song.
Let's go.
Thing is, being an entertainer, she actually does have advantage on this. So she starts to sing, and it's not great at first, but because only because she's not familiar with the song in question.
And she's a bit nervous, I assume.
Yeah, she's a bit nervous, but basically, the song in question is talking about the glory of the king and how his light that everyone basks in allows them to see the truth. And yeah, as she's singing, like, there are a couple of people in the police house who are literally. Do you know what I mean by when someone is going to a church and hearing the songs that are being played, they hold their hands up like they are letting the Holy Spirit go inside of them?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Never
That-
seen that.
These guys sound like just religious extremists. Ugh.
Yeah,
Ugh.
that is
Side of
exactly
church.
that is exactly what is going on at this moment in time. Like, even the Dragonborn has raised his hands up, like listening to Candace sing, and she is absolutely getting weirded out by this.
I'm wearing a cloak of protection.
They're okay. So, oh jeez.
But a good sample.
I don't know if I even want to be in this arc because, I'm gonna have such a hard time.
You're already stuck on the ship.
Yeah, you're on the ship at the moment, so.
But yes, yeah, as you can see, quite a voice, yes?
Yes. Very lovely. Not as lovely as the words she spoke and sang, but a voice very, very pristine. Very well.
These guys at work.
I'm sorry?
Nothing.
Very well. She can assist with the choir. As for the rest of you, follow the rules. You are dismissed.
I give a courteous bow, a deep flourish.
Thank you very much for your time.
And I hope you have a lovely rest of your day.
All right, you guys are escorted out. The person who was leading you is now going to turn to you all and say, please make yourselves at home on the island. Make sure that you pay everything in full. And we will get back to you about that audience with the king.
Excuse me.
Yes.
I believe I was told someone would escort me to the library.
You would be correct if you would follow me, scholar.
Thank you.
All right. At this moment, we are actually going to turn over to Ogaha.
Hey, do a flashback to Red stealthing out of the party.
Yes, Red was absolutely stealthing out of the party. Red, as you are walking away from the group and the cultists, I'm just going to call them cultists periodically. Where are you heading, precisely?
Back to the chapel.
All right.
Porangi told me that there was a person there. I was seeing how many feet away it was, because that would have told me something. I would have done something. But since it was more than what was there, I pretty much stealthed my way up to the chapel to be going towards the bell tower.
Right. So, as you were making your way over, you happen to pass by far more dwarves than any other race on this island. Don't get me wrong, that isn't to say that there aren't humans and halflings, but mostly dwarves. second. So I'm trying to look for something. I had an image. I don't know if I still have it, so I have to look to see. Sorry, guys. I should have had this prepared. I will describe the steeple to you as you're coming up to it. It looks like it's an old steeple. It's been covered in... It's got all sorts of vines covering it. There are vines going all the way up to the top where the bell tower is, so you absolutely could make your way up should you desire it. Oh, I do! I do have the image. Cool. Are you going to go up?
Does the front door look locked or damaged?
The front door has 4 guards sitting or standing in front of it.
And the vines are where?
The vines are on the side of the building. Periodically, though, you do see people like guards who are like patrolling.
Going to go to the side where it's guards are less patrolling and see if there's any vines there. If there are not any vines, I'm going to go ahead and start climbing up.
All right, there are some vines even in the area that is not as crowded with guards, but you are noticing that like their patrols. You're seeing that there's a pattern of how long it takes them. I will allow you to do a stealth.
Yeah.
And as you are climbing, one of the guards stops, and you can think you're thinking to yourself, "Oh God, have I been spotted?" And then he sneezes and keeps walking.
I stay there until I feel that he's out of sight, and then continue climbing.
All right. At this point, I won't let you do a stealth roll, but I will ask that you either do an athletics or an acrobatics to go any higher. All right. Well done. As you are getting to the top of the bell tower, you are actually hearing, like, do you know what I mean by throat singing?
Yes,
I do.
Yeah, that is what's going on at this moment in time.
Could you describe what throat singing is for the audience?
Throat singing is that really deep singing that's like...
Anybody here?
It sounds like a didgeridoo.
The Who,
Yes. Wayo.
pretty
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
That is the best example that I can put to it. If you, for our audience here, if you have not heard of the Who, look them up. They are Hungarians, and they definitely do a lot of throat singing.
Yeah.
It's HU.
I'm going to post you a picture, Red, alone. Second to find it, and Red, you're Pennywise, right?
That is correct.
I'm the beholder.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
You're
Or
fired.
actually, after I show, or after I'm done with Red, I'm actually going to flip over to the tieflings after this. So
Let's go.
in the tower, you see that sitting on a throne.
Oh man, I really want to see what's going on.
That was
I
closer.
do- I'm sorry.
Did I start moving closer?
I'm going to need you to, if you're going to go that way, I need you to roll a stealth at disadvantage.
Oh, scared for you.
That's at disadvantage?
17's at
They're
disadvantage.
both 17.
Okay, when you roll your stealth, how are you rolling 2d20?
Sorry, the stealth is at 21. It is 17 plus 4, and that's for 2 dice. It's not a 38. And when I'm rolling it, it's usually I'm doing it as disadvantage.
I get that. I don't know why it keeps combining them.
Yeah, it did it to me earlier too. I don't know why.
But 21 is pretty much what it is. Nothing higher, nothing lower.
Okay, no problem.
For
The-
one notice, the roll 20 is just a bit weird.
Red? Red?
Yes.
The figure that you see in the throne kind of looks up with glowing white eyes as it looks like the person is looking at you, but it's actually someone who happens to be entering the room. It is it's the guard from earlier that was talking to you guys, or was eyeballing you guys, rather. And he kneels. First of all, the figure is twice the size of any other humanoid. Like, I would say large, if not huge.
Like gargantuan?
Not gargantuan, not that big.
Like 12 feet tall.
Yeah, this guy is, or the individual in question is definitely large, like of the large size, but could also be debated at being a giant size. And you can hear the guard who is kneeling speaking briefly, and I will allow you a perception check to hear what he is saying.
Perception, you said?
Yes. Unfortunately, you are unable to hear what the guard is saying, but what languages do you speak?
Draconic, Common.
Is that it?
Elvish, and Shrogar.
Okay. All you can hear when the other figure speaks, it sounds like a low trumpet, but also sounds gorgeous. Whatever this guy is saying, like it somewhere between like low trumpets playing, but also like the best way I can describe it is like harps and gosh, what is that other? It's
Epic choir music.
not choir music necessarily, but do you know what I mean by the transitional music when someone's like flashbacking? Not a harp, but the like it sounds like yeah. It sounds like really high pitched wind chime.
That's going to be the case as soon as they start talking. At least the big guy starts talking. I'm going to use comprehend language
All right.
so that I can actually listen in to what is going on.
Gotcha. And you believe that this ambassador is here to assist us. They did I'll need you to make another perception roll for the guy. All right. They did help on the island of Lacrimose. My lord, perhaps they can even help you return to your do not speak. You are to maintain their distance from this steeple. I will not be meeting with this Parangi. You are dismissed. The guy bows again, and he does not turn his back to the guy on the throne, but what he does do is like he is slowly backing away back through the door, and as soon as the door closes, like you don't see him anymore.
Okay.
So yeah, that's it. Did you want to do or listen in or do anything else rather?
Can I roll a history or religion check to see if I know who this guy is?
You absolutely can roll a religion.
Ready. Question: is he considered Fey, Fiend, or Undead?
None of the three.
And he looks pretty.
The most you can get is I will also say that is the language you were listening to just now.
Okay.
So, outside of that, were you going to try and leave?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me another stealth. As you are starting to leave, you feel you feel something warm on the back of your neck. Go ahead and give me a con save.
Uh-oh.
Alright. You're not blinded, but you are absolutely taking 14 radiant damage. And you are now knocked prone, by the way.
I will look behind me. Is the angel facing me?
Oh, yeah. As well as guards are now, like, closing in on your position.
How far away are the vines?
You've got 10 feet, but again, you are prone and on the ground. And the guards have their spears out, like, rushing.
Oh, I'm going to try to get away fast.
That's not necessarily needing an Constitution roll. Wait, did you roll Constitution again?
No.
No.
Oh, okay. Weird. Alright. I will need you to roll me an acrobatics now. You'll do it at disadvantage because you're prone on the ground.
Damn it.
Because you rolled it before I asked, I'm going to coin flip how I'm going to go about this. Alright. I will take your first roll.
That's a natural 20.
Yes, and you're definitely going to need it. As you see them closing in, you see the figure pointing his hand, and it's starting to light up. But you're just a little quicker. You yank yourself over the side, and you are now just free falling. But with it being a nat 20, you are now able to swing from the side so that it looks like you fell over the side. They look over the ledge. They can't spot you. But there is definitely shouting from the top to the ground. And there are now alarms being rung.
I'm going to try to either find myself a big enough bush I can hide in, or a haystack or something. I can pretty much hide myself until everything calms down.
Alright, roll me a stealth.
Should be a 5.
The beautiful
All
little
right.
22.
We will now be shifting over to Bonbon and Salver. Alright, guys. You guys have been on the ship for about 4 hours now. It's about 5 o'clock, starting to get close to 6. What are you doing?
I'd like to wait until nightfall.
Well, at this point, it's starting to get to be evening. Like, it's not dark, but it's definitely like the sun is starting to set, kind of deal.
Yeah, I'll wait until dusk and then I'll see how it is.
All right. As you are oh, hold on 1 second. Bonbon, if you are with us, you have an opportunity to do stuff should you desire it. Going once. Going twice. Okay. We will be moving back to the other group then. Actually, we'll be moving to Twofold.
Ooh.
We'll get back to the other individuals. Well, no. You know what? Twofold, do you mind if we go with the other group first? I want to make sure that Isagani gets a chance to actually play because it's been a party split for a bit now.
I was about to say that because
I'm sorry
I'm just
that I
going
had to
to
go out.
No, Red, you're fine. It's absolutely. This was important to have happen, so you're good. All right.
Yeah, and no worries. I mean, as far as eventually getting to it, it's like I'll just be patient.
Okay. Well, because you are the part of the larger group, I would actually like to take care of you guys first and foremost. So, Farangi, you, Nikki, Isagani, and Candace are now being. You guys are able to actually do stuff on the island, should you desire it. It's at this point you guys do realize that Red is no longer among you.
Oh, I think Red is missing. Did any of you guys see where he gone to?
No, I didn't see where Red went at all. Candace does not care.
Well,
Anyone else?
I'm sorry I could not be of much more help, but first my ship gets wrecked, and I get stuck in a bill, and then someone stole my purse.
Just having an awful day. I am so sorry. And she just kind of like strokes your face with her hand, like just to brush the hair out of your face and, run her thumb over your stubble.
Perception?
Perception?
No.
I was gonna say, aren't you hiding in the bush?
But
No.
it would be funny as hell if he said, "Throw me another perception."
No.
Can I just sort of produce a little flame at Candy's coin purse on the sly?
I will let that happen with a sleight of hand.
Okay. Oh no. 6.
Roll something. As her coin purse starts to set on fire, she immediately pats it out and just looks at you, Parangi, like, "What the hell are you doing?" Doesn't actually say that. She's just giving the glare and definitely gritting her teeth at
I'm just smiling ear to ear with that smug look of, I know what you did.
you.
I'm just gonna roll just for kicks to see if
You have to
if-
beat a
see if
6.
he- okay. 9.
You beat a 6.
Yep. What happened? Why you? Oh, are you all right? What happened? Why'd your person on fire?
I don't know. I couldn't possibly understand why it would happen.
I just flicked my finger again, light her pants on fire this time.
She's actually going to start like tapping out the fire. She's like, "You know what? I was supposed to go and talk to these choir folks, ambassador, so I'm going to go do that. Isagani, would you like to join me, good sir?"
I'm not sure why your friends are Sure.
There. Oh, that's a strong word you used. Friends. He just kind of glares at Parangi.
Porangi is laughing heartily to himself by now.
Morangi just does things. I have no reason. I have no idea why
Well,
he does the thing he does.
I'm sure we can possibly find some answers. Where you headed?
I don't actually know. You there. Yes, harlot.
Well,
I will
I am
step
not-
forward with that.
I'm
Excuse
sorry?
me.
Oh.
I will step forward with that and say, excuse me. You will mind your tone in front of the lady of Lacrimose.
Forgive me, friend.
Ambassador!
Ambassador. She is dressed most inappropriately. In fact, the citizen is also now looking over at Nikki as well, like giving the side eye.
Reminder that Porangi wears a loincloth.
Nikki's wearing a full-on poncho.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, she's wearing her poncho.
Okay.
And
You
Porangi
didn't
is like
know.
90% naked.
What about her? What about her pants?
She's wearing a very long loincloth.
You all look inappropriate.
Isogani says, as Isogani hears that, he's actually going to step forward and stand in front of Candace. If I were of your position, I wouldn't mind my tongue. You know not who you address, let alone you stand in the presence of another noble.
Oh, forgive me. If I'm not mistaken, aren't you the the little one that was stranded? Has been for a couple of days now. Noble indeed. As they now are walking away, without you
That's-
giving. Go ahead.
That's right, you turn your heels and run, dog. Go back to your mother and nurse off her teat.
I'm gonna light his pants on fire as he goes away, with his back turned.
Hold on. I don't think
It's
this
done!
Oh no. Oh
Stop!
dear.
You violated the law. No, I'm gonna roll. Are you doing this with a sleight of hand there, Parangi?
Yeesh. That's much better, but still crap. 12.
You're able to get by with this one. They don't notice it at first, but then their pants start to actually light up, and they're like, they immediately start tamping it out, and they like mutter something that sounds like a mantra. And anybody who wants to hear what they say, you can absolutely make perception.
Oh,
I
absolutely.
roll a perception.
All right.
A 2?
17.
Let's see what I get. Alrighty, let's roll that perception.
Oh, that beautiful bead.
That's a natural one.
Nikki, you are far too you're far too concerned with Parangi being an absolute butt. As far as Isagani, did you roll the 9 first, or was that for something else?
Oh, that wasn't. Oh, that was the. Oh, that was
right.
the 9 was
that
the
was for something.
perception to see Parangi lighting Candace's purse.
Yeah. No problem. Isagani, you hear under their breath that they are actually saying a little prayer as they make a gesture with their hands to their chest, saying the Amalite god or the Amalite King will keep us safe as they do their little hand gesture and prayer. They walk away, and now they're keeping an eyeball on their burnt clothes, making sure it doesn't happen again.
Isogani just spits at the ground at that. Just see what good prayer will do for you.
Oh, that was a lot. How about we do something a little bit more calmer? How about we take a stroll around, maybe, or we could get Miss Candace into the choir that she needs to talk to.
Do I really gotta go to this choir?
No,
Do I?
Well,
I think,
do
in
you think
fact,
you have any other choice?
I think that I achieved the goal that I was attempting to do. I got us past the gates with all of our gear. No questions asked.
Isogani just kind of straightens up at that. Well, Master Dragonborn, you have my thanks, at least as far as that plan is concerned. And
I could.
you also have my apologies for my outburst.
No, it was all part of the play, and it worked swimmingly. Now,
Well,
I can almost assuredly say that I did not fool them. I am no ambassador. They probably know that, and I'm being really, really hush hush about that.
Of course.
And
It's good that you actually said that.
and I think the best thing we can do is to wait until nightfall and storm the temple.
I still need to ask some questions about that, but I suppose that's another time. Well,
Put it this way, we are the Arbitration Syndicate. Our job is to stop celestials and fiends from interfering with the mortal world. And you can see exactly what interference looks like by looking around.
as he just kind of apparently he was praying for, and forgive me, what being was that man praying to as he walked away?
Hey,
The Amalite King.
He was saying something about an Amalite king.
would I know what that is?
You all can roll a religion.
Yeah.
Even me?
Yes, even you.
Religion. Yes.
Even me?
A 3 from Isogani.
I got a 22.
Second. Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless
That's
you.
good.
Bless me.
Bless you.
What was that noise that I heard?
Good thunder.
Oh, sorry, I farted.
All right.
It smells like pumpkin pecan waffles.
Hold up, Red. You already rolled a religion. You don't get to roll again. I thought that was somebody else.
I asked you.
Red's
I
not
told
even
you.
here.
I asked you, and you said yes, even me.
No,
Even me?
yeah, I didn't realize it was you, Red. No, you don't get to roll again. But
So,
I will allow Parangi and Nikki this information due to the fact of how high they rolled. And it will be up to you guys to divulge it, whether or not you tell everybody else.
I could say that I was thinking back on it while I was hiding who that is.
No. Anyway, Nikki, you and Parangi are able to collectively know about the Amalite court. It's not really a well-known court of angels, but it was actually a court that followed Cyrus, the storm god.
Hmm.
before Cyrus fell. There was a leader amongst the Amalite court known as Janus, also known as Janus, depending on the enunciation that you're familiar with.
Also known as
But-
Anus,
Janus.
because he's a butt.
It's Janus or Janus. Anyway, beyond that though, there's not much that you guys know too much about him, but you do know that he did have his own court at one time or another. Historically speaking, though, Giannis, as well as his court, dropped off of biblical text around the same time as Cyrus being kicked out of godhood. So you're not sure.
Well,
Okay. I can relay all that information.
All right. See, it's as easy as that. As long as I can get one person.
Porangi would be familiar with the subject, but not all the details.
Yeah.
He will say, though, we need to find Red and find a way to get the rest of our companions
All
into
right.
the city and prepare to take this guy in.
Okay, so Red, we're actually going to come back to you at this point.
Going back to the
Actually,
tiefling.
I got a question.
Go
I
for
got
it.
a question about that.
Go for it.
Wouldn't we hear the alarms going off?
Yes, actually, that is the reason why we are going back to Red, because at this point you guys are hearing the alarms going off. Red.
Yeah, but let's go to the tieflings first, and then the alarm.
Okay, fair.
It's nutty.
Yeah. So Salver, what are you guys doing currently?
I mean, I'm hearing bells, and I know someone on our team did some fuckery, so I'm starting to look around and look at how dark it is. The fear of the world. Could you
It's
tell me how dark it is?
it's it's not night, but the sun is definitely like on the horizon, like halfway. It definitely, the sky looks like, you know, that golden red kind of thing going on. The sky's got like, is set on fire basically.
Yeah, I mean, is it purple at least?
Yeah,
Hey,
some purples and
Mm.
golds going on. Bon, if you're listening to this, you are able to participate at this time. But yeah, Salver, what would you like to do?
kind of want to, instead of going over the island, I want to go around the edge of the island, therefore not violating the rules of the island at this time. Um, so instead of going over the island, I want to start flying around the island. So going from the port to the right and curving around to right behind the steeple.
All right.
Okay, that's smart. That's smart.
However, by the fucking time I'm gonna get there, it's gonna be nighttime anyway.
You're also going. I'm also going to say that if you were to continue this perimeter flight, you're going to start taking some points of exhaustion because that's a lot of flying.
I know.
Go ahead and roll me a stealth.
Oh, rolling is stealth. I wasn't even planning to be stealthy, but okay.
People are still going to be looking and watching the skies, my guy, and you are a leathery winged tiefling.
Yes.
Mind you, they are kind of looking for me.
Anyway. But I am not on the island at all. Therefore, I'm going with the rules.
That isn't to say that there aren't other ships that are sailing around the area.
They have
I got
fully armed
15.
ships around.
I got 13 for stealth.
Thankfully, due to the alarms, a lot of the ships in the area are far more invested at looking towards the island rather than up in the air. So, I will say you are about at this point when it starts to get to be dark.
Okay. Now, I have a question, James. Is it after dusk dark? So, is the sky going from a pink purple to a purple black at this point?
Black, purple, black, yes.
Purple
Because
black?
I got a feeling you're about to invoke something that I have or that I'm familiar with.
Just a little bit. It's something we're all familiar with. We had to deal with it all last game during our battle. I am going to use a spell slot to cast Darkness.
Okay.
So I have a 15-foot radius sphere for the duration of 10 minutes. I have 10 minutes to do. Wait a minute. No, I'm not going to use Darkness. Shoot. Because Space Child said to meet him at the library. And there's high alarms, so there's going to be guards everywhere, and I don't have the stone. Shit. That's fine.
Thank you for
That's
remembering, dearest.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna fly over to the library and kind of make sure I'm in the cover of the trees almost. You know, stopping every once in a while to take a bit of a rest.
Okay. I will need you to make a stealth roll.
Ooh, with the rolls I've been having today, I just hope I don't get. I hope it's okay at least. Do I at least get advantage for when I'm in the trees? No answer. No answer. Okay.
I'm gonna flip a coin on this one.
Ooh, okay.
I will allow you advantage.
Oh, let's fucking go, boys! Okay, now I would go in spears blazing, trying to fucking absorb this guy into the stone, but ooh, okay. 20, nat 20.
Not net.
Oh, not nat.
Not that.
That's
It's 19 plus 1.
yeah, 17 and a
I'm
19.
bad.
Either way, both are good rolls.
Yeah.
All right, let me.
Want to use it, Natty?
All right. So, at this point, I will say that you were able to. Where were you wanting to go? You were trying to
I
make it
want
to
to
the
go
library.
to. Yes, instead of going to the chapel, I want to go to the library where there's less attention to go meet the child.
That would be a great thing to do, were it not for the problem that you don't know where the library would be.
Fuck. You're right. Caught me on some metagaming. However, there would be something to denote what a library would look like. Correct? And I have dark vision.
Ah, So now I just need you to make me an investigation. You are also allowed to do a perception if you happen to be proficient in either of them.
Would I get advantage from dark vision or just nothing?
No, the only reason I say no is because you are not familiar with the area, you wouldn't really know which one would be a library, even if it was daylight or not.
Okay, now going with investigation on intelligence. 18.
Thankfully,
Yeah, baby.
thankfully, you were able to spot Twofull in the window as he was going into the library itself. So, congrats.
No way you just had the same idea as me.
Now, that being
Maybe.
said, unfortunately, and I know we just got a new person, and I would love to play more, but it is starting to get a bit late, and I do have work in the morning, so...
Okay.
Completely understandable.
Okay, that's understandable. I'll see you.
So we stand on the precipice.
Are we good with right here?
Absolutely.
Well, am I hidden? Yes or no?
Yes, I will... Wait, which one is you roll?
Red.
Red.
No, I get that. I'm scrolling up. Oh, yeah, no, you're still hidden. You're good. So, what I will say is this. Salver, you've definitely been able to find Twofull. As for everyone else, when it comes to Parangi, and Nikki, you guys can either make your way back to the ship because they are expressing that there is a curfew for this town, or you can make your way to the tavern, of which Isogani is very familiar with.
I would ask Isogani, how close is the tavern to the temple?
That's a very good question. Thank you, man.
That is the temple is not close at all to the tavern, or at the very least, not close to the tavern that the traders are allowed to sleep in.
The tavern's completely out of the way compared to the temple. But what's the concern is that they don't have any liquor on this island.
I just pass him my flask.
You just see his eyes light up as he just instinctively just goes to drink it. And he just takes a big swig.
And I'm just double checking what it is. And it's water.
Yep. Oh, that is so disappointing.
Well, let's see if he... You know what? Just for kicks, let's just see if he can figure out if this is water.
If only Red was there, he still has a bottle of vodka.
There's only two bullets there. No way.
He rolled a natural 0 on a nature check to figure out if this is whiskey.
It goes down so smooth.
It's amazing.
What do you call this again?
Demdar Hills water.
Let's hear a gift for the gods. I could lose myself in this.
Hangover.
All right, guys. I hope everyone enjoyed tonight, and I am hoping that the mysteries going on with this island is enough to actually prompt people to be invested in the game, because I'm sorry it's taken so long for us to get back to the game. It's been busy.
Fine.
I had COVID a couple of weeks ago. I would have actually been starting this sooner, but then other people were like, hey, wait, I wanna be a part of it. Like, yeah, all right, sure, and yeah.
Well,
So
That's fine.
All right.
I am super excited to get started with this all over again.
what
We
did you?
got a new person too.
Yay!
Yeah,
Thanks for having me on. I really enjoyed it.
we enjoyed having you.
Yeah,
Ah, shucks.
It's a pleasure having you.
and we will enjoy watching you smoke everyone on this island or yourself.
I will salt the fields of everyone that approached me, as well as drag their name through the mud. You can count on that.
Ah,
So, if you would have went with Fuful, he would have given you a bottle of Elf Spirit.
It's unfortunate he wasn't.
but thanks for joining us tonight on Arbitration Syndicate. We'll be back in 2 weeks' time, same day, same place. Y'all have a great night until then. Say bye, everybody.
Good night.
So
Adios.
long.